In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Motorola Moto G 2026 edition. Alright everyone, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hopefully everyone is safe out there. We have the brand new Motorola Moto G 2026 right here in the house. You can pick up this device for about $200, I believe, on Amazon, Best Buy, and of course Motorola's website. I'll leave the link in the description down below. So what do we get for $200? Inside of here for the processor, first and foremost, we get the Dimensity 6300 processor, the same 6nm processor that we had in this device last year, and the same processor that we have in the Moto G Power 2026 edition as well. We also get the same 4GB of RAM inside of here. Of course, we get a 200 milliamp boost in the battery, so we have a 5200 milliamp battery inside of here, a 30-watt wired charging experience, and we also have a 720p display with a peak nit brightness of 1000 nits and a 120 Hz refresh rate on here as well. We have Android 16 out of the box. We have 2 years of operating system updates and 3 years of security patches from what I've seen so far. Another big upgrade in this device comes by way of storage. Instead of 64GB of internal storage on this device, we have double now, so we have 128GB of internal storage, and we also have the option to go ahead and expand that storage via micro SD card up to 8 TB. So beautiful to see that on here. This also comes with Dolby Atmos stereo speakers. We have a 3.5mm headphone jack. We have a side mounted fingerprint sensor, and of course this comes in a few different colors. We have Pantone Slipstream and Catalia Orchid, which is the color that I got. It's kind of a pinkish color. We'll take a look at it right now. It actually looks pretty stunning. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and see what we get for $200 from Motorola. A lot of people have been talking about this device, saying it's a pretty good deal, but we'll go ahead and take the phone out, of course, and put this to the side. Of course, below that, we have some more goodies. Inside of here, we get our SIM ejector tool. We also have a quick start guide and legal and safety warranty. And of course, our USB Type-C to Type-C data cable. There is not going to be a charger inside this box. All right, everyone, so let's go ahead and take a look at this Catalia Orchid color right here. Beautiful, beautiful, stunning color right here. This is essentially violet, honestly, if I were to guess and try to figure out what the basic color of this is. Beautiful, beautiful color on here. Very, very stunning. Of course, this comes in other colors, but I just really want to see this one. And we have that same violet or pink color on the side and a metallic colorway on the side, so it differs from that matte violet that we get on the back of this device. Very, very stunning, beautiful device. We are going to have this rubber feel on the back right here. It's going to be very, very grippy. It's going to feel nice, but overall, beautiful, beautiful, stunning device right here. We do have that Motorola emblem on the back right there in metallic pink or purple or whatever you guys want to call it. Beautiful, beautiful to see it. Of course, we have our camera setup right here, and this is going to be a dual camera setup. Our main camera is going to be a 50 megapixel wide angle camera, and we're also going to have a 2 megapixel macro lens camera. We also have LED flash. We have HDR compatibility on here, and we can shoot up to 1080p at 30 frames per second as well. Going to the right side of this device, we have our volume up and down rocker. Just below that, we have our power button that doubles as a fingerprint sensor, and at the top of our device we have a noise canceling mic. To the left of the device, we have a micro SD card slot right here, which we can actually expand our memory via micro SD card. The other cool thing about this device is if you guys are going overseas, we can use eSIM. So this is eSIM compatible, which is really nice to see in 2026. We also have a 3.5mm headphone jack, which is another beautiful thing to see in 2026. To the right of that, we have a noise canceling mic. To the right of that, we have a USB Type-C port, and to the right of that, we have a speaker grill. And this is going to have stereo speakers, and the secondary one is going to be at the headset right above the camera lens. And speaking of that selfie camera, we are going to have a 32 megapixel wide-angle selfie camera that is capable of recording at 1080p at 30 frames per second. We're going to get into the camera in other videos. We're not going to get too into that. We might take a snapshot or something like that, but those are the specifications on the camera. All right, everyone, so this is the brand new Moto G 2026 right here. Let's go ahead and test out that fingerprint sensor on the side right here. Very, very quick, very accurate fingerprint sensor right here. You're not going to have any issues with this. Love to see it. I even have some wetness on my finger as well, and this is really not giving me too much of an issue. So beautiful fingerprint sensor right there. Love a side mounted fingerprint sensor. Also, we are going to have a little bit of a chin at the bottom right here, but the bezels on the side and the top don't look too bad, especially for $200. Also, the display looks pretty decent, especially for a 720p display. This does look good. And we get up to 120 hertz for our refresh rate on this device as well. So that's great to see. Looks like we already have a software update. If we swipe down, we're going to get our notifications. And if we swipe down one more time, we have our quick toggle menu with things like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, auto rotate. We have our wallet to put our payment cards and membership cards inside of. We have modes. We have Moto unplugged on this device as well. Device controls, flashlight, hotspot. We have our native screenshot and screen record on here as well. We have quick share. We have our casting section right here as well. QR scanner, night light, privacy and security, Dolby Atmos, smart audio, which is going to give you like a surround sound experience if you guys put in your earbuds. Another huge shout to Motorola for keeping the 3.5mm headphone jack. Love to see it on here. We also have family space on here as well. And you guys have the option to not use buttons on this device, but I did opt for those because it does make it easier for my navigation throughout this system. As far as our device details, we have Android 16 out of the box. And like I said again, it looks like we're going to get 2 years of operating system updates and 3 years of security patches. Also, feeling the vibration on here, this feels like a really decent haptic feedback, especially for $200, and that 120 hertz refresh rate is also looking good on this. I gotta do a gaming review on this later on. I'm excited to see how this fares with gaming. Also, we have a RAM boost on here that you guys can go ahead and do in these settings as well, and this should run more smoothly if you guys want to go ahead and do that. Of course, we have our Moto actions, so we have our chop for flashlight, we have the twist for camera, and we have a bunch of other stuff inside of here that you guys can use that most people buy Motorola devices because they have these things inside of here. And also, we have a bunch of different ways to actually go ahead and customize the theme, the wallpaper, and of course the fonts of your phone and your operating system and navigation and all that stuff. So we have a bunch of different customizable things inside this phone. Also, another reason why a lot of people buy Motorola devices is because you have those Moto actions, but this is also essentially a stock Android experience. So you're basically getting a Google Pixel out of the box with a little bit of a skin over this, which gives you more of a vanilla Android experience than something like, you know, Samsung's operating system. This gives you a more natural approach to the original Android experience. We do have a little bit of bloatware on here. We have Adobe Scan. Of course, we have our Copilot and Perplexity and certain artificial intelligence features in here. But so far for $200, this looks pretty good. I do want to take a look at that camera. So let's go through the camera section right here. We have our photo mode. We have our portrait mode, we have pro mode, we have more section, which gives us the scan, night vision, panorama, photo booth, time lapse, dual capture video on here as well. We have slow motion, we have video up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. I'm not going to get too deep into this. I am going to save this for the full review and of course the camera review on this. I'll do a separate camera review where I show a bunch of different photos and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the speakers on this device, and then let's go ahead and take a look at how this display looks with a 4K video. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at these speakers.
Quiero probar tu peso. Ay, qué rico se ve eso. Te ves como travieso. Quiero probar tu peso. Quiero.
Alright everyone, so as far as the speakers on this device, they sound very, very good. For some reason, they sound better than the Moto G Power 2026, which is like $100 more. We're going to have to do a test between both of those phones, but very, very nice bass on here. We are going to have a little bit of tin. It's not going to be the most premium speaker in the world, but are these speakers loud. They're so, so loud. Super good bass on here. Very, very loud for $200. I really don't have any issue with the tin just because they're so loud and we get great bass. They also sound pretty full. For $200, anybody's going to be totally happy with these speakers. They're really, really good, and this kind of shocked me for sure. All right, everyone, so next up we have the display on this. Let's go ahead and see how this looks. Okay, so display looks really, really good. I can't really differentiate between 720 and 1080p, so this 720p display looks like a 1080p display to me. Of course, 120 hertz refresh rate on here. We get a 1000 nits peak brightness, so plenty brightness, and very, very colorful overall. I really do not have any issues with this display. If you guys are spending $200 on this phone, you're going to have a great viewing experience. That's pretty much it. All right, everyone. So that was my unboxing and first impressions of the Moto G 2026 edition from Motorola. This is definitely a phone that offers a lot of good stuff inside of here. We have 5G, eSIM compatibility, a headphone jack on here. We get a beautiful display on this, a capable processor. So if you guys want to do some light gaming, we have some, of course, virtual RAM on here. We can expand our storage, and we finally have 128 gigabytes of internal storage. We have some really good stuff in here. Also, we have a big battery. We have very, very loud stereo speakers on this as well. Great side-mounted fingerprint sensor, 30-watt charging rate. You really can't go wrong. For $200, this is absolutely something I would pick up if you were looking for a secondary phone or looking for a first phone for your kid, or maybe getting something for your elderly parent or grandparent or something like that that doesn't really need all the power in the world, or even you in general. If you don't need all the power in the world, some people just want a phone. Some people just want it to work. This is a great option. The other thing I wanted to talk about is this has amazing build quality for it being plastic and eco leather. This is a very, very nice build. It's a very elegant, very sexy looking phone, and very different. Does not look like a $200 phone. So overall, I definitely pick up this device if you're looking for a $200 device and you want something pretty basic. This is going to check all of the boxes. And of course, eSIM compatibility. If you're going overseas, you can go ahead and connect another eSIM to this, which is great to see. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This was the Moto G 2026 unboxing. Hopefully you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. This has been Safan from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.